Welcome to Jan's Views, a place where I share my views and listen to yours. Whether you are here for my artwork, live streams, shorts, or just for the giggles, please be assured I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope that you will enjoy your time here on my channel. I would be eternally grateful if you would give a like to the video, consider subscribing and, dare I ask, even become a member. So without further ado, let's do this.
Hello and good evening and welcome to Drama Friday from London in the UK. I hope you're all very well. How the hell are you? You good? It's Drama Friday. It's Drama Friday. And we've got a lot to do. Boo, boo. Right, anyway. Let's see who's in the chat. Who have we got? We got Barley. Hey, Barley. How you doing? Okay. I can't wait because I want to ask Edna what she thinks of KT's daughter as she is there now. See you in a bit. Okie doke. Hey, AK. Barley's ranting. Okay, Barley. All right. All right. And we've also got Edna. So I'm going to put a link in the chat. As I always do, because that's what we do over here, isn't it, guys? So let's do that. And then, Barley, you can come up and ask Edna yourself, lovely. Because Edna does her own thing. I'm not in charge of Edna. Edna goes where she wants to go, associates with who she wants to associate. She's her own person. So she can do what she wants to do. So anyway, how are you? I have been floored this week with my allergies. Yes, I'm a bit sort of heavy-headed, nothing different. You what? You don't want to ruin my show with your voice. Don't be so silly. You've been on a few times. Just stop it. Well, if you want, I mean, if you don't want to come up, Barley, then that's fine. I'm sure Edna will be able to speak for herself. Hey, Bridget, how you doing, sweetness?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. I let Oakley out into the garden for the first time today, Bridget. I was so nervous. I had visions of these big birds flying down and grabbing him and flying off with him.
He'll be okay.
Oh. Well, I put a little a little red collar on him, sort of red glittery collar, which he hates. He keeps shaking his head. It's like, what are you doing, mother? I don't like it. So yeah, so what you been up to last couple of days? Anything interesting?
No, just our little presidential debate, and the whole country is just depressed.
Yeah, you know, that's what we were going to start with. It's funny you should say that.
Oh God, yeah.
Funny you should say that. I don't know who's that in the room there. Different picture. Speak now, forever hold your peace. In case it's the ogre. I've done that once before. Anyway, so what I thought we would do is sort myself out and we'd go over to Twitter. Now, who's got the best Twitter out there that Jan loves, that Jan giggles at? And who better to learn about the presidential debate than Bridget? Let's get our bridge up. Hey, Edna. Hi, sweetie. You okay? Hello?
Yes, I finally made it.
Oh, there she is.
Yes, happy Friday. How are you?
I'm good. I'm fine. I've had quite a hectic day. Took the granddaughter out for a meal tonight. That was nice. I caught up with all the goss. So funny. She's like, how old is she? 14, going on 25. And she tells me everything that's going on at school, and she went on like a Duke of Edinburgh award thing she's doing at the moment with the schools. I heard all about that. Then I heard about the boyfriend. Yeah, we just chatted, which was good fun. So then I called in on my daughter afterwards. Had a bit of a chat with her, and then thought I'd better get my ass home and get myself sorted out for now. So how are you, Edna? Are you okay?
I received some bad news today, so I am processing it. So, what can you do? Just, yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, you just have to stand up for yourself and like, yeah, like you can't just take it laying down or however the phrase goes. So I'll put together, my rebuttal and I'll update you. I'll let you know once it's settled. I don't want anybody to try to get involved,
All right.
But, like,
Is it an online
I
thing
have
then?
this thing, but I can't tell you about it. But no. This is real life.
Oh, well, we don't really talk about real life anyway, do we?
So I know. I'm sorry. I mean, girl, well, I don't know. Hecate had like a monster stream last night. So that was kind of crazy. That was like the last thing that I remember for Girl World.
Oh, that one. I mean, she's just so desperate for attention. I mean, she's like squawking and soaring through Girl World like a bad case of diarrhea, and just as pungent. I mean, I just yeah. I'm like yeah. Okay, all right. I think I did pop in, and she's a bit of a coward, cowardy custard. Because all I did was put eyes up, and that was enough. Oh, block her, blocked Jan. All right then. All right, whatever. She's she's. Do you know she reminds me? Oh, I liken her very much to SLOMAMA actually. But she's coming to Girl World sort of guns blazing and foul language and very wide legs and talking about how wonderful she is and
I go around calling somebody wide legs and then expect me in the chat. That's like you're blocked.
It's probably got something to do with it. Well, then she needs to stop bragging about it then. That's all I would say. Anyway, so Okay, are you ready for this then? I think Barley's got
Yes.
something she wants to ask you. I'm shocked people have called me mean and nasty when now they like a woman who is proud to be a hoe. She talks so repulsively, but it could be this just seems to me this way. People like it. Okay. And so strange. She talks so unappealing. Also, like erotic line voice with such arrogance. I never thought people like this. Okay. I think people know what I feel about this person. I'm not going to give her the time of day. I'm not going to give her the attention she's so obviously craves. I understand she's now going after Breezy. Good luck with that. And also going after somebody called Isaac. Isaac, I've forgotten the surname.
She was laying
and-
into Isaac.
Pardon?
She was really laying into Isaac.
Well, that's it. She just lays into people with way too much force, especially when you consider she doesn't know any of these people. Have they done anything to her personally? No. I mean, it's like, I mean, I only clicked on her because I'd been into Yo Mama's because he's on his holidays, guys. And I thought, I think he was eating, and I thought, oh, I know something that's going to ruin his meal. Why? I'm totally derailed the chat again. It works every time, guys. It's hilarious. So there he is in a restaurant on his. I think he's on his own. I don't think he's with the fam this time, because he's in a restaurant. And, you know, the camera way too close to his face yet again. Learn how to vlog, man. For God's sake. Fed up with like up his nostrils all the time. It's not attractive. It's horrible.
Jan, you gotta give him a break because he's vlogging on the go, so it's not like you can put up a tripod or know the angles or anything.
Aren't there little like device like Hussey used to have some little device that he kind of used sometimes.
I think Hussey's probably had devices since he's been like in his teens because he can't get the real thing. So it's like, yeah, I'll have one of those. Yeah, sorry, Bridge.
Yeah, it was like a vlogging stick or something like that could hold your phone and hold it.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was.
Yeah, there's a word for them and I've forgotten. Hey, Sandra. Sorry, I didn't mean to.
You know, people they hold the phone down low.
No idea what you said there. It sounded as if you like, you know.
In the water again.
Yeah, you're in that water. You're in the tripod. That's the word. Squish, squish. A tripod. That's
it's not a tripod. It's like a vlogging stick. I don't know what it's called.
It's a gumball.
Oh yeah.
Gumball. And it's also, what do they call them? I've forgotten what they call them. No, it's not a tripod. It's like it's on a long stick. You can buy them really cheaply and you just put your camera or your phone rather onto it. Selfie stick, that's the one. Selfie stick. That's the one. So although the hustler normally points it towards the people, but yeah. You didn't see the restaurant vacation. You didn't miss anything. Literally, he sat in the restaurant. I did put a picture on Twitter and I said, oh, someone's being brave today. He's in a restaurant without a bib. So after I triggered him,
what was it?
I don't know. I wasn't really paying attention. I was only there to trigger him, really. And it's not.
I
it's
always
not
ask important questions. Go ahead, Jan. Sorry.
All right, I don't mind.
What was the appetizer and the first meal? What was that?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. So anyway, what I thought we'd do, because you Americans are going through it with this,
we are
debate thingy.
Mhm.
Apparently there was a debate on yesterday, was there?
Yes.
Right.
Oh, it's good.
So I looked at Bridget's Twitter and did make me laugh. So this is from Joe Biden. Oh, okay. So you actually responded to him, you cheeky girl.
Because you know somebody else runs his Twitter. It's not him. So
Oh,
whatever.
okay. All right. So he put, I don't know what they've got in these performance enhancers, but I'm feeling pretty jacked up. Try it yourselves, folks. Yeah, he's obviously been sponsored to say that then, hasn't he?
No,
So
no.
then
I
Bridge
think
says,
somebody just made that for him. And basically the joke is that like Trump's team said that he was going to be on performance enhancers to get through the debate.
so Bridge says to that, you need to down a Red Bull like right now. How dare you speak to the president like that?
Because it was so bad. Come on, Joe.
So then Bridget says, I'm voting for the candidate who gives me the reparations that my ancestors were promised. That's my final offer. I think I might like that one there. I've liked that one. Right. So, okay, here we go. Where do we start? There. No, yeah, there. Trump said, I don't understand what he said. I don't think he understands what he said either. Joe is losing this debate. He has lied and almost falling asleep. The narrative is lost. So Bridget says, Trump has lied. Biden is only falling asleep. Honestly, guys, you Americans are just so effed up. I'm sorry, you just give up, guys. Right, okay. What's some other ones? I don't need to read all of them. Hang on. Trump rolled back environmental regulations in place that hurt Black communities. Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
Because Trump was up there lying and saying that how much he's helped Black people, and then also that he was the greatest president. With him as president, we had the cleanest air, we had the cleanest water.
What a joke! I think politicians worldwide are all exactly the same, aren't they? Because ours are exactly the same.
It seems like it.
Oh, so
It's amazing he can say anything about clean water with Flint.
Yeah, and that's one of the tweets that I put too. I was like, does Clint even have have clean water yet?
Yeah, that's the one underneath.
No, and it's been over a decade, hasn't it?
So Squishwish says, tell you what, I was impressed that Biden actually followed through. It looked like he was napping. How old is he?
What is he, like 83?
Oh,
83, I think.
God.
Yeah, he's our oldest president ever.
Is he? And how old's Trump?
I think he's like, well, let me look it up.
70s?
So I'm not lying.
He's probably right around 80 too.
So okay, Biden is 81. Trump is 3 years younger.
Oh,
he's 78.
Bridget's put here. Trump, answer the effing questions.
He answered nothing. He just talked about what he wanted to talk about.
Yeah, but that's what politicians do, isn't it? They do that over here.
But not only that, he called it a waste of time.
Did he?
Who did? Trump?
Yeah, it was really like a quick little thing, but he was like, blah blah blah, just a waste of time. Like he called the whole debate a waste of time.
Oh my God. How rude. So with him having this debate, does that mean that he could actually win again? How's he managed to get this high up again? I don't understand.
I don't
understand it either. Yeah, I don't understand either.
God.
That's what I said. We're gonna have a convicted felon as a president. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
So Bridget says, Put me up on the damn stage. I think I can call out Trump's lies better than Biden can. And I don't even follow politics like that. Oh, God. Get both these old ass effers out of here. You cannot ace a cognitive test. And Trump is fat. I don't give an F about these two bastards arguing about golf. What are they arguing about golf?
Yeah, because they were talking about swings and who has the better handicap and all kinds of. I was like, what is this? It was a joke. It was a total joke.
Oh my God. So then, right, Bridget puts, the blacks is trending. Just leave me out of it. I'm done. I'm so irritated. They're going to give me high blood pressure. So here we are. Right, why is my mouse not moving? I don't know if I want to play. Oh, what does it matter? Okay, let's see what they had to say here. Okay, here we go. Right.
I told you before, I'm happy to play golf if you carry your own bag. Think you can do it?
That's the biggest lie. He's a 6 handicap of all.
I was at 8 handicap.
Yeah.
8.
Never.
But I had, you know how many?
I've seen you swing. I know you swing.
Let's
not
not
act like children.
President Trump, we're going
21.
Let's not act like children.
You are a child.
specifically.
I told you.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's so
Yeah.
embarrassing.
Yeah.
Oh God. Polly said it's like they're toddlers. We're doomed. I think you may be, guys. I think you may be. Right. Can you read this bit, Bridge, or is it too small for you?
Yeah, it's too small.
Sorry, it's my allergies. The problem is that most people are uninformed and don't even realise it. It's insane. I don't want to hear shit else from Jake Trapper or Dana Bash again in life. They better not say shit tomorrow about all of Trump's lies because they didn't. Well, they didn't say shit tonight. Yeah. See, Bridge gets a bit feisty on Twitter. Okay. No. So what? Oh, Phaedra Parks.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. So what did she have to say? What qualifies as a black job? Asking for myself. I want to apply tonight. I like her. She was on Traitors, and I thought she was brilliant on it. Does talking to a therapist really work, y'all?
That was just something else.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. 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 What else? Oh, Biden bringing the tea. The morals of an alley cat. LOL. Did you print out a debate bingo card? I only have 4 open blocks. No, says Bridget. I didn't know there was one. Oh, Bridge, you missed out, girly. Right, okay. Cowboy Red says, Joe is old. He speaks slow, he moves slow, but he understands the questions, answers them, provides context, knowledge, shows he understands international affairs. He is coherent. I need y'all to stop acting like he's just lost and dealing with Alzheimer's and shit. He's just old. So Bridget puts, he's old and lost.
You don't understand how I was angry last night after that debate because it was so ridiculous. Like, I was just like, you know what? They never should have let Joe go out there.
No. But was he worse than Trump then? Or was it that he was... Was it that he was... Oh, we don't want to see her gyrating. Was it that, he does come across as being, someone perhaps suffering from Alzheimer's or heading towards it? Or was it just the fact that Trump has the audacity to try and debate the president of the United States?
I think it's because Trump was loud, he was boisterous, he was out there, he was strong. And he was strong with his lies, and he told his lies confidently. And so people that are uninformed will believe what he said because he lies so effortlessly. Joe, he knows his stuff, but people forget that Joe suffers from a stutter. So sometimes it's hard for him to get the words out. That's why he stutters and stammers. And that's what he was doing during the debate.
Oh no, I didn't realize that.
Mm-hmm.
Don't know what that bit's about. Okay, so groceries is in there. My mother passed away at age 86 and was not as loopy as Biden. Treason Trump is no better. Bridget says, I told my soon-to-be 89-year-old dad that he could have been better in that damn debate. Okay. Someone's put, Biden was still more coherent than Kamala. Really? That guy, I think I've got him blocked. He's been around for some time. Okay, CNN saying Joe Biden lost. This shit is crazy. Endorse Donald, don't be shy. He already did win. The dude got convinced. Oh, okay. He already did win. The dude got convicted of those 34 felonies. Did Joe bring those up?
Yes. And when he did, he was like, because he was like, you're the only felon here, telling Donald, you're the only felon here. And Trump came back with, your son is a felon too.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, snap. That is crazy.
Yep.
Well, then he should have said, yeah, but my son's not running for president. That's what he should have said.
Yeah, that's true. But why are we mudslinging like that? That's craziness. We are adults, right?
Yeah.
Because I think Joe said you're a convicted felon. He was like, you've slept with a porn star. You've done like
really?
Joe went off on you. Yes.
Oh, Katie gets around, don't she?
Oh my goodness.
Spreading those legs all over Canada. Anyway, moving on. Right, okay. To be clear, somebody put, to be clear, in case anyone is confused by Biden's dismal performance, Trump did not win tonight's debate. And someone put, he didn't answer any of the questions last time, and that's how he became president the first time, though.
Mm-hmm.
And then Bridge put, Trump truly won that. Trump totally won that debate. Even with all those lies and not answering questions, people are afraid of reality. I agree with that. People are afraid of reality.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you've only got to look at Girl World and see that. So, Edna, did you watch any of it?
Oh, yeah, I watched a little of it through Hussey.
Oh, my God, did you? What was he doing there?
I had it on the background. I was doing whatever. Like, I'm never really like 100% listening to anything, but I came in and out. He added his commentary. It was foolishness. You know what I mean? Like, we're talking about healthcare, or not healthcare. It was childcare, and they didn't answer the questions, like you said. So it's like it was kind of like, what's the point?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So Bridget says he lost. It was up to Biden to call out the lies. Trump took the time to lie and deny what Biden had to say about him. He should have taken the time to call out the lies Trump was telling. You're going to use the excuse he was nervous. How many decades has he been in politics?
Mm-hmm.
I agree with that. So what's this? Oh, it's just a picture. Right. Okay. What's that? The Dems might do a Hail Mary. They're getting desperate. They might get Gavin Newsom and Michelle Obama as the vice president. And if they get really desperate, they might get Gavin Newsom and Billy Porter as the First Lady. When I tell you I fell on the floor laughing.
Shut up. Billy Porter.
Because I was listening to this one live
You know
stream.
what? I think he would do it.
He said they gonna get real desperate and get Billy Porter, and Gavin Newsom is gonna start dating Billy Porter.
People ain't got no chill. This
See,
foolishness 24/7.
So Bridget says many people also think she panders to black people only when it will benefit her. Just search through the replies on her posts. You'll see it. It's not from racist white people or just men. If that's what they're thinking, a lot of people just don't like her, not to mention her career and what she did when she was a district attorney. I keep thinking, and there are so many things. Who are you talking about?
Kamala, because I was replying to somebody that was talking about, like, you know, they're thinking about like replacing Joe as the Democratic nominee, but that person was saying that, but they don't bring up Kamala, and I'm like, well, that's because people don't like her.
Oh, really? So she's not well liked. Why is she not liked?
She's not the mama love.
She's what?
Drew Barrymore. So Kamala Harris went on Drew Barrymore's show. I don't know the name of it. It's like a talk show. And Drew is kind of extra. You know, like Hollywood. I mean, a lot of us are extra, but she was being extra. It was this really emotional moment, and she basically was. It came off as Kamala, as a black woman, needs to be like the mammy of the country and bring us together. And it was so insensitive and so ridiculous. And Kamala just looking like, bitch, please. You know what I mean? Like, it was terrible. But Kamala won't do that. And I think if you look at Michelle Obama, she kind of was the mom of the country. Like, she had the initiative with the schools, get kids moving and healthy lunches and all that kind of stuff. But,
Yeah.
you know, and I mean, granted, she was raising kids, you know, like that's not Kamala's role. You know, I don't think she even has kids. So, you know, it's like we're asking it of her. She's not offering that to us. And I feel like definitely with Michelle, it was offered.
But the thing about comparing her and Michelle, they had two different positions. Like, Michelle was she was the first wife. She was the first lady. She was the wife,
that's right.
You know? Yeah. And then Kamala, she's the vice president. She's here to work. I ain't got time to be mothering you.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh dear. So we'll let Obama have the final word on the debate. Bad debate nights happen, trust me, I know. But this election is still a choice between someone who has fought for ordinary folks his entire life and someone who only cares about himself. That's me clapping. I like Obama. Yeah. So what do you girls think of that?
I mean, yeah, because the person that I replied to was basically saying too, like, how has Biden helped ordinary people? And that's
I was going to say, if you say so.
Yeah, well, I put that list of things all the things that he has done to try to help people.
Yeah.
Okay, look, Jen, can you read some of those items?
Yeah, okay. Increasing jobs, help save Social Security and Medicare, student loan forgiveness, executive orders.
Hold on, that's a topic close to my heart. What has been done about student loan forgiveness?
There's been people that have, like, their student loans have been wiped out. Like, I don't know how they are picking and choosing these people, but like, their student loans have been wiped out.
Okay. All right, sorry, Jen, please continue.
That's brilliant, because I don't think that's happened over here. Executive orders. Sorry.
Problem as well? Do you have a student loan problem in the UK as well?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know, because I think we get the impression that in other countries,
we've got the best universities over here. I mean,
what?
some of you Americans even come over here to go to university. You know, our education system is way superior to America's.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, yes. I'm not lying. I'm not lying. We can Google it. No,
Okay.
but
Let's Google it.
all right. In a minute,
Talking
let's
about
just read.
like
Let's just read
Cambridge and whatever.
what Bridget said. Executive orders to protect reproductive rights,
Right,
reduce
okay.
childcare costs and choice, tax credits for first-time home buyers, Affordable Healthcare Act, medical insurance, reinforce EPA, help fund HBCUs.
Hmm.
So do you want to argue about any of those, Edna?
No, I'm not really in touch with politics, so I don't know what
No.
he's done. That's why I wanted to hear and see. Those
Yeah.
items sound very good.
Yeah. The only thing is, I mean, I will say, just looking at him, that very short clip that we just looked at, he does look, he looks like he could, he needs a jolly good sleep. No.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think we should be careful not to, one, age shame, but two,
No.
like disability shame. Or I don't know what it's called. Be ableist. There we go. Disability shame. But because, he like a stutter, for instance, like that really might be something that he still struggles with to this day. And people are, conflating it with the issue with his, cognitive abilities. And, and that's not what it is.
Mm. So look what Sandra says. She lives in Australia and everyone there is making a mockery of the
You just say it in an Australian accent.
Really? I can't do Australian. I can barely do English. Come on. It's really sad. You have two F nuggets. No, knuckles going for president. It's true though.
Yeah, thank you for your sympathies.
Hi, random fish. Truth, Sandra. Tell the Aussies, the American people.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Random fish. Where I work, I come across Americans every day. All of them want to move to Australia. I must say, it sounds ludicrous, and because I'm not American, I probably sound as if I'm mocking. But all I can say is, politicians are no better than yours. I have to say.
But why are all of ours so old?
I don't know.
So old.
But it's like when they have a new pope. The new pope is knocking on death's door.
Yeah.
And one of them, I think, died within a week of being crowned.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, it's just, come on. Come on, guys. Let's go for someone a little bit younger.
Right.
The current pope is like a cool hip pope, isn't he?
He's very old though.
Well, now it's been a while, but I thought, because wasn't he kind of controversial with his kind of stance with being lax on homosexualities and different things?
Yes, but they always are, because they're very staunchly religious, and anyone who's staunchly religious tends to interpret the Bible or their book of prayer in a certain way, which are in the way that they want to look at it, which is that homosexuality is not the best.
No, I don't
thing.
mean to specifically call out homosexuality. I just meant to say that this pope was a little bit more lax. Like, he wasn't as rigid with his condemnation of certain topics.
Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna check. I'm gonna Google, guys. All right,
I think he just got in trouble too, like maybe about a month ago for calling gay people a slur.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's look at this. All right. Okay. Who is the I put in who is the Pope now? Pope Francis, yeah. See, here's an old boy. He was born in 1936.
Yeah.
And
wow. He looks good for his age, though.
Yeah, he's the 266th and current Pope of the Roman Catholic Church. Now, the Catholic Church is very how can I put it? They're very against homosexuality, I believe. Right, so shall we put, what shall we put? Did he say something? How old is he? Oh, okay, how old was he when he became Pope? He was 76. So they're always so old. What is the minimum age to be a Pope?
I mean, that's younger than our presidential candidates.
Oh, there's an 11-year-old Pope. Oh, no, that's going to the extreme, isn't it? So you think he was problematic? So what did he say that was, let me see if I can find it. What did the Pope say that was problematic, yeah?
I mean, could you imagine being in 1936, like all the differences that, or what's like okay to say and the way terms change and, what's in style or in favor to say, what's PC. So many different times. Like, are you? I mean, as Pope, he should be, she should have people helping him with stuff like that. But I mean, 1936.
Yeah.
Okay. So, oh yeah. So apparently he used a bad word. I don't know what the bad word was. Pope Francis has apologized following reports that he used extremely derogatory language towards gay men. Oh, okay. I didn't know about that. Okay. The controversy is the latest in a series of moves that many LGBTQ Catholics view as sending mixed messages. Earlier this year, the Vatican issued a document titled "Infinite Dignity," referring to what it called sex change and the gender theory as grave threats. Okay. All right. I don't know how we got onto that, so we'll get off of that quickly. But yeah, quite interesting. So what I wanted to do was, that I know people like to hear about things that are going on in girl world, but there's drama all around the world, and I'd like Drama Friday to include that sometimes. I don't want it all to be about girl world because girl world is so bloody boring, guys. It just is. You've got the same old people doing the same old thing and the same old speculations going on. And I want more than that for Drama Friday. So I want to include other things. I mean, you've got the same people doing the same old crap. Like, you've got that GP who's incapable of forming any logical thoughts, so spouts misinformation and garbage whilst using words with no more than 3 syllables. I mean, the man just needs to just go away. Nobody needs to hear what you've got to say. And then you've got he's squabbling with Monty at the moment, isn't he? So there's Monty getting more and more vile with every passing day.
Oh my gosh.
As he verbally battles with other creators. I mean, are you in the midst of this, Edna? Are you sort of where do you stand in all this? Do you still go into Monty's a lot, or where do you stand?
I'm gonna let them men handle their business. I think their bromance is their bromance. They ain't got nothing to do with me in chat.
I know. It's just
Because I
madness.
like VP. I think he's entertaining, and I like the way he has his kind of like his receipts gathered, and he breaks down his points.
But don't you think, right, I was in his chat a while ago and the guy comes out with so many falsehoods. And it's like, so the people that are listening to him, are they actually believing what he's saying?
Well, I think something. Well, okay, never mind. Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna say, like Trump, you got to be confident when you speak. So people will believe it.
Because I was gonna say GP, but I forgot that it was Inferno who didn't even accentuate or allude to your mama being on a substance. He flat out said it, and he said he had
Mhm.
proof to back it up.
Oh my goodness! And we saw his proof. Like what?
What was his proof? I didn't see it.
It was a long time ago. He did a video, and it was an old video of Yo Mama's from like maybe 10 years ago, where he's sitting in a cubicle in an office, and on top of like a trash can or something was a small bag, and it was really blurry. And he said, and so basically Inferno said that a white substance was in the bag, but I didn't even see the bag or what he was talking about. And he was pointing it out, and I couldn't see it. It was blurry. The video quality was bad, but Inferno insisted it was a white substance in a little baggie.
It's just so insane. And I think, there's always going to be people that paint their own narratives or come out with, conspiracies or thoughts on something. But I think what's so amazing to me is that so many people believe it, especially like in girl world. I was gonna say, well, is it just about girl world? No, I mean, it's in every it's in real life as well. It's like,
But I don't think it's so much that people believe it. I think, like Bridget said, they say it confidently, and they do add a little bit of truth in there, and they don't. Sometimes they don't know that they're mistaken, so they sound very, they are that confident because they really believe what they're saying. So it's convincing if you don't know. Like you would have to go around to so many different chats, listen, like be like really pay attention, be in the chat to know, to really know everything, and you really can't do that.
yeah, I mean, it's like sometimes you feel like, don't you ever sort of feel like saying, why don't you just open your eyes instead of your mouth? It's like, come on, man.
Like that time
Yeah.
that Inferno like said that Yo Mama was faking going to the Lakers game, and then he
Oh
pulled out
man.
the weather reports and stuff, and he was like, as you see, it's cloudy on this
Oh,
day, so there was no shadows, but on the weather report it says that it was shiny and bright.
right.
I'm like, what?
Now, if
It's
you just go to his
insane.
video, you're probably gonna say, "Oh, it sounds like he put in some work. He researched. He, blah blah blah." He's you just assume that he would be correct,
Mm-hmm.
and then you look at your mama, and it was a live video.
And I was just like, you know what? He doesn't understand even how like downtown LA works. Like there's major buildings that basically there is no sun because the buildings are so tall. So no sun really gets into downtown LA. That's why there's no shadows because the buildings were
Yeah,
blocking it.
Oh,
yeah.
that's mad. Well, I mean,
It is
I,
really
I
tight
just,
when you get downtown. Yeah.
and that's one of the reasons I really do want to move away a bit from that. I mean, I don't mind talking about it because we know, we know all the people in it, all the players and everything, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just sometimes, don't you feel like you're like a hamster in a
Mhm.
wheel?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't want Drama Friday to be like that. I want to be talking about, different things.
Mm-hmm.
And I
Right.
mean, I've I popped into his live stream, SLOMAMA's live stream today, and quite honestly, if I was on holiday and I had to do this, then I think my kids would be like, "Mum, we really think you need to get offline." This is insane, Mum. And I think, do these people not have family members around them or friends or whatever saying to them,
Of
what are you
course, but
doing,
this is
man?
his hobby. He's
It's
not
his hobby.
vacationing 27 on vacation. Yeah, he still wants to touch base. He wants to see what's going on with people.
Hmm.
I remember I went on vacation. I was still listening to Girl World.
Well, I can tell you, I've often been on vacation, contrary to what Yo Mama seems to believe. He was like, oh, I bet she's never been on holiday.
What?
I was like, yeah, all right then. He's
You
anyway.
went to Germany. We all saw. He had a wonderful time.
I've been to Berlin. I've been to France I've been to France about 4 times. I've been to Spain. I've been to Lanzarote, um, Mallorca. So yeah, I have travelled a bit. But hey, there's something about this little man that he feels that just because he can go on holiday, that he can speak on other people's lives. And it's like, just shut up, man. You're just making yourself look stupid. So anyway, I'm just going to play the first bit of this because this is how triggered he gets. This is the day after I popped into his last chat. Okay. Yeah, okay. Here we go.
I got that shirt. I got that Cuban Miami shirt, baby. I got it on today, ladies and gentlemen.
Right, one thing you don't do, I'm just going to teach him a few things, right? One thing you don't do when you're vlogging is lean over a wall and have the camera looking up at your face. It's not a good look. And the other thing I have to note is, have you seen how his his subs have skyrocketed? He's now on 10,000.
Wow.
10,000. And yet, when I was in the member stream the night before, there were no more than 10 people.
Oh.
Yeah. So, he's going to get caught out soon.
I'm rocking it. I'm rocking that. I love it.
Oh, God. Top quality. Anyway, let's see how long it takes him to drop my name into it because he's not obsessed or anything.
A lot of people need to go on, take one. It's a lot of wild shit going on, ladies and gentlemen. A lot of wild shit going on, but don't worry about it. Your boy is back in the goddamn building. Looking better than ever. God damn it, I look good. Jeez, no.
I mean, how can you not laugh at this? Looking better than ever. Come on. Look at his friend. Look at his hair. It's right on the top of his head. Oh, God.
I don't want nobody to take that shit and be like, crazy. Oh, let me fix something real quick. Hey.
So he's on his holiday. He's on his holiday with his fam. And there he is. In somewhere which looks like it's got a bit of history. I'm not knocking that because I do like a bit of history. I like a bit of architecture. But what's he doing? He's sat in front of it and he's going to slag off somebody because they dared show up in his life. Well, maybe if your stupid blooming subscribers didn't keep giving away all these memberships, I wouldn't get a membership. Not difficult. Have a word with them. Oh, you should see what I said to him the other day, though. I really triggered him. Oh, my God. Were you there, Edna? Did you witness
What did you say?
Oh, I said quite a few things.
No, I didn't see.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just thought, you know what? I'm the only person that talks about him. And the reason is because none of the other creators can be bothered with him.
Yeah.
They just see him as a joke.
No, I think Hannibal and GP talk about him. GP talks about him.
Yeah, but I'm talking about, big YouTubers that he's coming for all the time. Like, I mean, there was he came for Karina Kaboom once, didn't he? He's come for Snowflake, Zachary Michael, Alex Ishuk. He's come for Milk Tea. None of them even address him.
Yeah.
And there's a reason for that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I don't want my Drama Fridays to be going backwards and forwards with this idiot.
Wait, Zachary Michael did talk to him.
If he says something stupid, then I'm bloody going to show it because he's just a clown.
I mean,
yeah. And, he can sit there and knock me. Guess what he's going to knock me for? Let's have a guess what he's going to knock me for. Hmm? No, you can't guess.
Oh, he's going to talk about your age.
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah, because it's so obvious. Why not talk about me being an artist? Or why not talk about me being, a successful pianist? Oh, no, I wasn't a pianist. I was a keyboard player. Why not talk about me being a tutor? Why not talk about me being a songwriter? No. What we do, we just talk about her being old.
Talk about her being a ballerina.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Pets is in the building.
Oh, God, money. Money.
Listen, man. Moon.
Pets was in the building, so that's money coming. Right, okay, let's jump up a bit.
Hold on. Pets blocked me. Pets, I'm so sorry.
She blocked you. Why? What have you said? Were you mean?
I didn't say anything. Probably you, Jen.
Yeah, guilt by association.
Right. What have I... Hang on a minute. What have I actually said about pets that isn't true, though?
Listen,
have I lied?
Okay, so this is the point where we're gonna say the disclaimer. These are Jan's views. This is not the views of Edna or you want to say Bridget?
Yeah, Bridget. Yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
So just to be clear. All right, go ahead, Jan.
You're just weak. You two are just weak. I need new panelists. Anyone got any balls out there want to be my panelist? Right, so he's going to show us the building. That's good.
Gentlemen, very ancient. Built in the 1800s, right here, ladies and gentlemen. Jan Views used to be on this boat right here. This boat right here. Yeah, she used to go cruising on this boat all the time. Remember this, Jans? Remember that? Mm-hmm. Remember you used to come here?
See, I suppose I should be honoured, but he's on his holidays, right? And he's in front of this fabulous building that he could have told us about. But anyway, instead, he's going to show an old shipwreck. I was on it.
This is just his way of saying hi, Jan. He missed you. He missed you while he's on vacation away from you, girl.
Oh God! Exactly, squish. I don't know what people don't understand about that. Jan's views are my views. They're my views. And as you can see, my panelists don't like them very much.
We
Barley
just
says,
agree on everything.
Sorry, say that again.
I say it's not like we like or dislike. I think it's just like we have different thought process. We just think differently. Yeah,
we're all grown. We can all have different thoughts on things. So let's see if he throws anything at this joke is just hilarious.
Look at that. Look at this. She's a visit, everybody. Yes, that's right. She's a steps. You remember the steps. She remember the steps. She was here when it was under construction, ladies and gentlemen. She was beautiful, ain't it? Look at that.
So ridiculous.
Yes. Whatever happened to that ship, Jan? Talk to us. Did it just... Whatever happened to that ship? She was on it. Yeah. She was on that boat. Beautiful, very beautiful. Thank you. A lot's been going on, I guess.
Okay, so it just amazes me. Honestly, if I was on holiday with my family and I started talking about somebody in, online that I, spoke about sometimes, they would take my camera away from me.
Because he's walking around. I'm wondering, like, what is this? What is this area? Is there a plaque that actually tells like the history and what happened there? Why is it there?
Yeah, no, we didn't learn anything about that. Nothing at all. So so Fifi actually does say, laugh my arse off, Jan catching strays already. I mean, move on, guy. Do you know what I mean?
And then we have Katrina.
I tell you something. I'm very disappointed. I'm really upset. My membership runs out in 6 days, guys.
Oh no.
Oh no.
So I won't be able to pay any. I won't be able to watch anymore. I won't be able to go in the chats. Like, hang on a minute. I wasn't going to do this, but hey, do you want to see some of the things? Let's see. Oh,
Oh,
we're
I thought
so
you were gonna
annoyed.
renew your membership.
Right. Okay. This is members only, right?
Very kind of cook. So please bear with me.
Completely
Members, hey, how you
whatever
doing?
the saying is. No thanks. Right.
His head
Okay.
is really
Look, as you
big.
can
You
see,
know
I
what's
haven't even
funny?
subscribed.
For him
I
to
gotta
call
say
out
this.
Valley for her dog shit
Miami
production,
probably has
this is, this isn't the quality that we come to expect from him, you know?
What do
He
you
need to put his,
expect from him, Edna?
he need to put his hat back
No,
on.
no,
Look
I
at
mean, I'm
the
just
eyebrows.
saying, it's like, I understand he's on vacation and everything, but maybe he should be a little bit kinder to other people.
What are these? What are these? They're massive.
He needs the wax.
Right. So anyway, he looks like Groucho Marx, one of the Marx brothers. That's what he looks like. So in this members only, as I say, you'll be able to see yourself how many people are actually in there. Hopefully. All right. So
I think it's
let's
the 3 dots. Is that what you're looking for?
no, I did click on
I
that
think.
already, Edna.
Oh, okay.
It's not
Maybe
there.
it's not available on the replay, because I think you click on it and it says participants.
Yeah, yeah. So let's see.
the best drinks on the planet. Hey, what's up, Bree? Miami's drinks are just delicious.
I tell you what, I bet all these people that have been, gifted memberships are absolutely delighted.
The freeze frame with him being tipsy is perfect.
Oh no, squish squish. Do you know what? I will still pop in every now and then, and if I get another one, then we can share. We can share the membership's quality content that he doesn't give. Oh, so anyway, we've only got Ree in there at the moment. Okay, let's click on that. What does that say? No. Okay, so let's go a bit forward, right? And as you
Okay, there
can
you go.
see, I've arrived. Right, I've arrived. There's my eyes. Okay, there's my little eyes. So at the moment, we've got Ree, Melanie, me, and Vanessa. Oh, and then No Name comes in. Okay, all right.
Hey, no name. Hey, thank you very much. Hey, Vanessa. Damn, Jan Hughes is in here scouting.
Scouting.
But if you ever come to Miami,
So I put no bib today.
It's lit.
No bib today. I thought it was funny.
Miami is been out here for the last 3 days already, and Miami's a beautiful place, bro. Miami's really fun.
I bet
And
it's
I
nice
bumped
looking
into
at
a
those
cop,
palm trees.
and in LA, a cop will fucking throw you down to Rodney King view.
Nobody cares. Right. So I'm just going to read what I put. Okay. Because I'm narcissistic that way.
Okay.
So we've got No Name in there.
Okay.
Right, let's jump up. Oh yeah, so of course No Name has to drop in $50.
We can't talk about this. No, we can't talk. She said we can't talk about it.
Who says we can't talk about it?
No name. Remember, like she totally told me off, and you need to stop. I was like, girl, I wasn't even talking about you. Like
Just
you
keep
and Jenny,
her name out your mouth.
right. Basically.
Oh dear. Well, I think we did have a few words in here. I don't want to miss anything that I said, but anyway. So off she comes with the money, right? So now he's poured this drink for her. Okay, this is for you, No Name.
Thank you, No Name. Thank you very much. It's a bottle of water. It's just to calm me down. Just not to get me too crazy. Thank you very much, No Name.
So again, why is he sat there on his own? Where's the fam?
Probably a work trip.
I think it's a work trip as well. Right. Now, have I said it? Oh, okay. So someone called Ish came in making squawk, squawk. She's obviously come over from Katie's channel.
Mhm.
So I just put
No, I think she
like,
called you something else. Wasn't it?
what?
Sorry, that's not important. Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead.
All right, hang on. I just want to make sure I haven't missed any. Right. So she's come in and said that. I thought, oh yeah, all right. And then I put, oh, where's the bit I've
You
missed?
say you're misogynistic.
Yeah, I said you're misogynistic. I thought, oh, I'm going to go on one now because he's got red eyes. Right. Okay.
They embrace each other. They get on stage, they hash out their differences, and then they go back online the next day and talk shit about each other. That's what I'm talking about.
You don't know what you're talking about, you idiot.
That's all
So,
I'm talking about.
yeah, he's just trying to say, like, oh, you know, he thinks if everybody went to, like, you know, a meet and greet, that everybody would get along. And I said, no. I said, because you're misogynistic. And then no name, no shame, and said, thank you, Yo Mama. I'm not hateful, and that will never be me.
Okay.
All right. So I put,
Okay.
I said something else and I've lost it. Then I
So you
put,
misunderstood.
but
Yeah.
you're the joke of girl world. Because I believe he is. Oh, and then guess who else comes in? It's Pete or Pets. Pets comes in. So more money. Yay.
It ain't personal. I don't personally hate none of these people.
Oh, really? After all the things you've said?
Yeah.
Really? We're expected to believe that it's just banter. I mean, some of the things that he said about FFG and Breezy and who's the old dear? T and Sass. I think he should be ashamed of himself. And also, No Madness Live. Some of the things he said is disgusting. And that's another reason why. Say that again.
He just I think he's addressed it. Like he talked about it recently, how he doesn't want to get into, real life or, kind of the mudslinging and the doxing and all that side of things.
Yeah, but I think he's in too deep for that. You can't have put all the content that he's put out, which is really like some of it is just literal hate speech against FFG. When he really starts going, it's awful. And also about Breezy. You can't do that and then say, oh, well, hang on a minute. No, I think we should all be friends. I mean, he's called them all the names under the sun. So, I mean, I don't know whether No Name, No Shame or Pets are in his ear and saying, just clean up your act a bit, try and be nicer. I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but it's all BS what he's saying. So let's jump on a bit more.
And get the spicy shrimp tacos.
Oh, yeah, and then someone said about being hateful. Oh, her or him. Imagine showing up to a members-only chat only to be hateful and obnoxious. I agree, I'm obnoxious. I can be, but I'm not hateful. So, yeah. So I answered that with, I'm not being hateful, just honest. And then I put, where's the bib? Because that would annoy him. And then No Name. Oh yeah. So I said to No Name, do you give as much to charities? Because yeah, that means a lot to me. Charities, and I just feel that these people that are throwing all this money at this person should maybe be throwing it in, at their local hospital or their local research businesses, schools. There's thousands and thousands of charities that they could be giving to. That's the point I'm trying to make.
Probably the best tacos I've ever had in my life.
Nobody cares.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know what? He probably feeling so good. You know when you like tipsy or maybe a little buzz and relax, you get some good food. It's the best.
Do you know when I used to go in my clubbing days, I used to come home and every night I used to make a fried egg sandwich. Have you ever had that?
Oh,
I used to love that. As soon as I stopped drinking or going out clubbing, sometimes I make myself one just as a just as a little treat. But yeah, that was my thing. So Squish says, I
you
also
said
asked, sorry, Edna, what?
no, go ahead.
Squish says, I also asked No Name that same question, and they do, according to them. I also asked them to adopt me, and they said they would.
Oh, congrats, Squish.
Yeah, there you go, Squish.
Can you put in a good word with Pets for me, please?
How can you say best tacos ever when you're from California? Okay.
That's probably because he was drunk.
And go to Mexico regularly.
Because he was drunk. Because like if you're drinking or if you like really hungry and then you finally get something, you're like, oh, this is the best thing. Because I remember we went to Hawaii and like we hadn't eaten. We were on that long flight. We hadn't eaten anything. We're looking for something to eat, and we see a damn 7-Eleven. And we then went in and got some hot dogs. And we were like, this is the best hot dog I have ever had. It must be something different in Hawaii. The hot dogs in Hawaii are delicious.
Yeah.
You know what, Bridget, was terrible is I was at me and a friend, we did a road trip from like 12 hours. So we were at that point where we were hungry, we were tired, we were just like ready to grab on whatever. And we were trying in and out. For the first time, I was so excited. I hated it. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm so hungry. How is this food this bad? It was crazy.
You didn't like it, even though you were starving. It must have been bad then, Edna.
Dan, have you heard of a St. Paul sandwich?
No.
Those are good.
Bridget, you know it's St. Paul, right?
Yeah.
When you say egg sandwich, it's a egg foo young patty that's on just kind of the trash from white bread, mayo, one slice of lettuce, like 2 pickles, and that's
Oh, I
it.
don't like
And it's
pickles.
perfect.
I don't like pickles.
Oh, see.
Yeah, that's a St. Louis thing.
Yeah, it's so
Random
good.
Fish likes In and Out. But she
I
found
hate
it before it was
their
hyped
fries
up.
before.
Let's get back to the quality
As long as it's
content,
hyped up.
shall we?
Oh,
So,
yes.
Ish has decided she's going to tell me about myself. Get the F out of here. Coming in here, trying to tell people how they got to spend money. Worry about yourself. I wasn't actually telling someone how to spend their money. I asked them a question.
You did. You said instead of funding this loser, give to charity.
Yeah. Where?
It's further down.
Okay, all right then. Yeah, but at first I had asked whether she gave to charity, and then I tagged on to that. Maybe instead of giving to this loser, you should give to charity. So, okay. Oh yeah. Instead of funding this loser, give to charity. That was after the one that I'd said about giving to charity. I don't see anything wrong in that. But anyway.
Jan Hughes, I don't know in the UK if they have swimming pools. I've been in the pool all day.
Oh, so this is meant to be funny. So he was in the swimming pool drunk. That's not a good thing.
That's a joke.
He's
Maybe
been
that
in that swimming pool all day, all on his own, right? Big red eyes and drunk as a skunk. So yeah,
Maybe it's
maybe
a day party.
maybe he was saying that's why his eyes are red.
yeah, yeah.
I mean, what was
So
he
I'm
diving in the like?
I know, what was he doing in the pool? So then I tried to lighten the mood and said, those eyebrows though. And then I said, I was just trying to lighten it because it looked really serious. I know I put him off his food. Good. And then I put charities need donations. That's what I said. Okay.
I've been at the beach. I've been at the pool all day.
Right. So he's been at the beach and then he went to the pool all day. Where was it? Was it the beach or was it the pool? I mean, or did you do both? That doesn't make sense.
It was the pool at the beach.
There was a pool at the beach. But then doesn't the beach have the sea? I mean,
right?
Yeah. Why does the beach? Why does the beach?
Maybe you know what, the beaches aren't always like the crystal sand and water and all that you think it is. I remember the first time. Well, I think it was the second time I went to the beach. It was littered with like seaweeds, and it smelled like fish and stuff. Like it was so gross.
Some of our beaches are like that. Some of our beaches are like that. Yeah, it's got chlorine eyes. You know, and like the seaweed, you know, the black, is it black or dark green? And you've got like the little bubbles in it. Yeah, don't like that. Anyway, let's say, I think I'm spoiling his meal. Oh, good.
This is what it does, Jan Views.
Okay. Well, in the pool and on the beach. That's what it does. Maybe that doesn't happen to me because normally I choose one or the other. I'm normally on the beach or I'm in the swimming pool. I'm not doing both. Old Superman here. It's such a trap.
Don't go to your channel and run some stupid ass narrative.
That's what he does.
Guacamole?
I don't need to. I just watch what he's put out. I don't have to run any narrative at all. He shows himself up. Himself. Oh yeah. Yeah, I should have done random. Why didn't I think of
that would have been super funny.
But the funniest thing is, I mean, I'm literally trolling his ass. Do you know what I mean? That's all I'm doing. And he just cannot take it. And what's funny is the people in the chat can't take it either. Like Sandy, oh, she's coming with Jan. You need some charity or something? What are you talking about, woman? It's just so ridiculous.
I guess in the UK they don't have chlorine. His eyes, though.
Oh, and then I just reminded him 9K subs and only 10 in members chat. I know how to get him riled up. Do you know what I think though? He does it to so many other people. Why shouldn't I do it to him? You know, he picks apart everything that other people put out. He slags off other people. And why shouldn't I? I'm the only person that bothers to do it back to him. You know, and I'm not going to do it forever. Make the most of it, matey. You with your 10.2K subs that have appeared overnight. You must think we're stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Eat your food.
She said 9K subs and only 10 members in the chat. How many members you got again?
So This is how he's gonna respond. Okay. How many members have I got? Yeah, people don't buy memberships for like 1,000 people in my live stream.
Maybe you need to start going out and eating in front of the camera and have the camera up in your face all the time, and then you'll get some members too.
Yeah, quality content.
How many subs do they have?
How many of you
That's
bought?
crazy.
How many of you bought? That's what I want to know. He's definitely buying them, or somebody else is buying them for him. That's what I think. Somebody else is buying his subs, definitely, because his numbers don't add up. So was this? Oh, and another reason. But I'll give you my theory. Another reason he does these live streams is because you can't tell how many people watch it. Because it doesn't tell
When
you.
it's members only?
Yeah. It doesn't say how many
okay.
people have watched it. And also, note, this live stream, he only got 26 thumbs up. Interesting. Okay.
That's crazy. You probably have 10 people total watching you.
Yes, and guess what? I haven't had to buy any of them.
But wait a minute. So you have 10 people watching you. He only had 10 people watching him.
Yeah.
But he got 10,000 subscribers. So I mean, what?
Hello. It's called organic growth. He doesn't understand that. Too many syllables in that word.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I mean, jealousy is a motherfucker, right?
I'm jealous of him. Never, ever in a million years would I be jealous of him.
He always goes to that point that somebody's jealous, because he said that I was jealous of him too. And I'm just like, dude, I don't do live streams every day. I come out with a video every here and there. This is not my thing. YouTube is not my thing.
Yeah. And it's the same with me. I enjoy my YouTube. I enjoy putting, different things on there. And I enjoy the live streams, especially now you girls have joined me. We have a laugh, we have a giggle, Drama Friday, we can be a little bit sassy. And, we're thinking of bringing in like the true crime. I'm seriously thinking about that, guys. I've got a few things lined up. I'm just not sure of the day.
Okay.
What, Edna? What do you say, love?
I'm just saying, yes, I'm excited. Let's do it.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely. So yeah, and I think you find the people that keep going on about, oh, you must be jealous, are actually the people that are only there for the money. Do you know what I mean? It's like, well, if that's where your mind goes to immediately, then that's your reason for doing YouTube. It is to have, over 10,000 followers, even though somebody else has bought them all for you.
I was watching Charlie one day. What's the name? Moist Critical Penguins or whatever. The guy that is like has almost the top number of subscribers on YouTube, and he was reviewing a video. Yeah, he was reviewing a video where somebody was arguing with somebody else, and that person was like, well, I have more subscribers than you. Look at my subscriber count and look at yours. And Charlie was like, if you have to go back to subscriber count to brag on somebody, you've already lost the argument.
Yeah.
Because subscribers aren't everything.
No. And YouTube doesn't really, views matter. But subscribers don't matter to YouTube. It's how many people that are actually viewing your video, and also, if they're repeat viewers, and that's what the analytics is about. It's not about the subscribers. But yeah, he's not going to understand. It's funny you should say that, actually. This one. I haven't seen Pew Pew for a while. Have you, Edna? I mean, Bridge.
She pops up every now and then.
Oh,
I
okay.
because I put a, like, I was talking about, what was I talking about yesterday? Or not yesterday. I was talking about that show that I was watching, The Boys, and then Gen V on Amazon, and I was complaining about how they're always showing so much penis on there. Like, I was like, why is there so much? And then she popped up and commented. She was like, did somebody say peen? And I was like, all you got to do is say peen. I said, here she comes.
Did you say this was on Netflix?
On Prime, Amazon Prime.
Oh, Prime. Oh, okay. I don't know Amazon Prime to be like extra spicy, but I know Netflix. I was shook a couple of times.
Right, let's get back to this penis.
Don't harass them. Now he's gonna get you for harassment, making them feel uncomfortable.
Sorry?
I said now he's gonna try to he's gonna say you're harassing him sexually. You're making him feel uncomfortable.
Why? Because I've called him a penis.
Yes.
Does it mean the same in America that it does in England? Because over here, if you call someone a penis, another word would be like a prick.
Oh,
yeah.
We need our UK versus America part 2 stream.
We do, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, it does mean something different here. So, okay, we learned something new.
Do you know what, Bridge? My big TV doesn't like Amazon Prime. It's really glitchy on there, but I can watch it on my Mac or on my iPad. But it doesn't like the big screen. It's like, nope, we're not playing for you. So annoying. It's only Amazon.
How are you using it? Like, is it through a smart TV or something?
It is a smart TV.
Yeah.
Right. So, have I said anything else here? Okay. So here I did put, I don't buy my subs though, and I would never be jealous of a loser. And someone's put, Jan, why are you always so salty? Because I like to trigger him, really. And then I put, you're as funny as a migraine. And then he talks about school. So I said, did you make 3rd grade though? Oh, he was really.
Did I make it to 3rd grade? I don't know, Jazz. But tell me how 3rd grade was with you, though.
Yeah. Oh, so what's he going to do now? I know he's going to say I went to school in 1830. Do you know his arguments are so juvenile?
So tell me how the 3rd grade was with you when y'all was when you was inventing the wheel. Remember that? Remember that? Y'all was trying to come up like y'all was like, whoa, the wheel will be awesome.
Do you remember when he used to talk like this about T and Sass?
Mm-hmm.
Has anyone seen T and Sass lately? She's quite poorly, you know. I checked her up the other night.
I thought she was looking better. No?
Yeah, she is. She's making an effort, isn't she? Bless her. And I just think, but she's just so frail. And I just think, oh, I know she loves YouTube and likes to have her voice. And I think, well, good for you, girlie. Keep doing it, you know. I would never come for somebody just because they're old. You know,
Jan, you didn't like the bikini, or not the bikini. I'm sorry. Anne wasn't in the bikini. Her swimsuit picture.
I didn't see it.
Oh,
are you friends? Oh, that's good to know. Listen, I'm sure she doesn't like me, but I remember doing a short about when Yo Mama used to come for her really strongly, and I think I was actually, still liked him at the time. But I did this video because I was like, just leave old people alone. Just stop picking on the
Right.
obvious thing.
I
You know,
don't understand why he actually what did she do for him to come for her though?
wasn't she talking
Wasn't
on
she?
Foodie?
No,
Oh
she was
yeah.
she was talking on Foodie, but I think he did the Driving Miss Daisy like remake or whatever because she was going over like those old racist
Yeah.
advertisements.
Mhm.
And I did speak up about that, and I did say that, as a Brit that's lived, a mixed race Brit that's lived in, racist Britain all her life, I know that there is a certain percentage, a huge percentage of the older generation that do think like she does and don't really understand the
Mhm. Mhm.
implications of, the gollywog and it being
Mhm.
used as a logo on
Mm-hmm.
marmalade it used to be on. And I did speak on it, and I didn't want to call her an out and out racist, but
Mhm.
it's a generational thing over here. It
Mhm.
still is to this day.
Mhm.
But I didn't want to get in an argument over her, with her over it. But I knew where she came from. I know the type
Mhm.
of woman she is. But at the end of the day, she's an old woman who's got, racism grained into her. She's an old white woman who will
Mhm.
never understand the implications of something like that, like
Mhm.
that advert.
What Jan, if she's gonna be on YouTube, if she can learn how to edit and put together a video and all this kind of stuff, maybe she can learn to be a little bit more sensitive.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I'm sure she is now. I'm sure she is. But I still don't feel, if he was coming for her, I watched that video, I will say, the one where he was doing the driving Miss Daisy, and I laughed at that because I thought he did a really good impression of
He
that.
did.
And I thought the whole concept was really funny. But very truthful. But I think the problem with him is he then goes that bit further and gets very personal with
Mhm.
people, and that's not necessary. Talk about their content or whatever, but don't go so personal to people, especially women. And he does that an awful lot, and that's why I call him a misogynist.
Mhm.
Talk to me. Jan Hughes, talk to me. Gamer, straight come from me. I still want to beat your ass in Street Fighter though, Pets. I ain't gonna hold.
Right, so apparently Pets is a gamer and he's going to play Street Fighter. Oh, for God's sake, how old are you? How old are you, man?
Okay.
Right,
Wait,
so anyway,
I thought they were all of them were supposed to go hang out in Oakland or something. Is that not
I don't know what
happening?
happened to that. Jan's so old, she remembered when that famous UK clock was called Little Ben. Hilarious. So funny. It's just all age shaming, age
Mhm.
shaming. And it just it doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. It just shows how juvenile they are. So shall we move on? But oh yeah. So I put here a grown man sponging off vulnerable women is nothing to be proud about. Get a job, man. I didn't like that, guys. Didn't like it.
Jealousy's out of control.
Are you talking about your mama?
Sorry?
You're talking about your mama?
Yeah.
I thought your mama had a job.
I don't know.
Yeah, we were
I'd say
talking
what
about
he does to other
your mama's
people.
job.
I just thought listen, I was on a troll roll. And
I'm sorry, Jen. Let me let you cook. Sorry.
yeah, I
Go
was
ahead, girl.
cooking.
It.
So yeah, and I knew it was annoying him, and he couldn't do anything because he was live to like 10 people. But yeah.
Cook just said, geez, Jen. I mean, man. We can say stop responding to her, yeah.
You know, he could just block you like he did Bally, you know. All you gotta do is block.
But it's just so entertaining. I just love it because he's like hang on, what's this? Oh Lord, these are serious. I can't get stuck in a series right now. It'll consume me too much and I have too much to do. Oh,
shows that I was talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Oh look, No Name has said, I regret her getting my gifted memberships. I'm so sorry, chat.
Oh, dang.
Oh, ouch. That really hurt. Oh, I'm stinging. So did he did say something, and people are trying to say, like, oh, you're so hateful and blah, blah. No, I'm not hateful. I just like making him get all triggered. I love it. Okay. Oh, and Sandy, who knows more about me than anybody, says, Jan, you wish you had friends that supported you. I almost feel bad for you. It's sad, really. Oh, really?
Wow.
This woman knows nothing. Nothing
Wow.
about me. Anyway, let's get rid of that twat. Quite amusing. Right, guys. We can talk for another, say, 20 minutes. What do we want to talk about? Do we want to talk about the DC and the
Yeah,
DC
was
thing?
going off. She was dragging.
What
Oh,
happened?
no. Do you
What
think she's
happened?
any good at dragging, though?
Well, this is my first time really, you know, kind of seeing her in a drag. And when she started off by calling the hogs, I mean, she set the tone, right? Like, it was good.
She's really quite vile, though, sometimes. Some of the things she says are really quite vile. And
Well,
it
when
was
you're
only...
working with Yaba, it's like she's just matching her energy.
Do you think so?
Some of those streams, like I'm not really like I don't really watch their streams at all, but just from their titles, like it kind of gets dark. They talk about obituaries and you know people not being alive, and you know, kind of waiting for them to pass and stuff like that.
Yeah, but then... You know, it's very simplified for me. It's very simplistic to say, oh, well, people just want, you know, Foodie to keel over because she eats too much. That's too simplistic. And then to sort of run with the fact that these people are actually wanting this woman to die, I think is a bit of a stretch. I don't believe that. I really don't. So I think for people to say that is wrong. I think it's false. I don't think they are, you know, necessarily wanting her to drop dead live on, you know, one of her live streams. I think that's a
But
bit, you
then
know, hyperbolic.
that's what they say.
Well, yeah, but I don't think they really mean it.
The way they talk, I wouldn't be surprised.
And does Yaba talk like that then? Because I don't really watch her.
No, and you know what? I really don't know the difference between Yaba and Sam, like what specifically they've said and different things. So, you
All
know,
these
my
white
apologies
girls look the
if
same.
I'm incorrect. No, I'm not saying, Jen, listen, I'm just saying I don't really watch them. I'm just filling in from what I think's happened, and I enjoy
Uh-oh.
like it was funny.
Hey, Groceries, nice to see you. I just think they don't care if she dies. Yeah, they don't care. And I think that's a different matter to saying that They're just waiting for her or hoping. There's a difference, I think, between saying that someone's hoping somebody dies or drops dead because they gouge on food or gorge on food. I think
Well,
that's
I don't know if
different.
I'll go so far to say hoping, but waiting for sure.
I mean, yeah, because she's literally killing herself. Like there's
Yeah,
no doubt about it. She's
Jan,
killing herself
she's
in front of.
eating. Yeah, she can't even breathe if she's chilling.
Mm-hmm.
that's
Mm-hmm.
awful.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing is, it's such like feeder like prawn because it's like she has the audios turned way up. It's like it's in your ear. It's terrible.
Awful.
Like there's a condition for people who, don't like to listen to people chewing.
Yeah.
Everybody feels that way in chat, but because of how she has it edited. It's and we know what it's for, and it's sick to watch.
Yeah. I just can't. I can't watch her. I just can't. And I dipped into somebody's live stream the other day, and they were playing her eating, and I just couldn't bear it. I couldn't bear it for more than 10 seconds. I was like, no. I mean, you can hear the food sloshing
Do you?
around in her mouth, and
But
it.
Jen, this is on another level. I feel like it wasn't this bad before. Like she's really stepped it up to a different level. Like it's
Mm.
it's so bad.
Did you hear that her last video was taken down?
I wouldn't
For
be
what?
surprised.
Yeah, I saw that just before I came live. I've forgotten where I saw that. And yeah, her last video was taken down, and they're not sure. And she's got another strike. But I don't know who would have struck her. But I think it was probably taken down for terms of service. Her last sushi mukbang was particularly feedery ASMR. Yeah, it's ghastly. I just can't. I've got that thing myself, and I'd probably say all my kids actually. We cannot bear eating sounds,
Mm-hmm.
and I just no. I remember, back in the day when we first started Edna, and you say, "Oh, well, foodie, blah blah blah," and I thought, "There's no way I'm even going to play her on my channel. I just can't. It's just
Now I agree with you, but before I don't think it was that bad. Maybe I just didn't see it because I was distracted by other stuff going on. But now it's like that's all it is. It's so sad. It's like I remember people were saying, "Oh, it's gonna turn into like her just being in a room eating on camera."
That's what it is.
And
well, that's what it
that's
is.
exactly what it is. And it looks like, people are trafficked for live streams like this.
Yeah. So Squish Squish says it's not a strike, it was just taken down. Well, that's even more harmful for her, isn't it? Because if it's taken down, then it is because of terms of service violation. So yeah, I think she should lose her channel 100%. But I think the worst thing that YouTube ever did was to give her back her channel when it was taken down. I don't know how she
That
managed
was,
to get around that.
yeah.
It was awful. So Grocery says, oddly, I like eating sounds from real mukbangers. Do you? Ah. Edna, it's worse. She's doing more with a new mic. Do you still watch her,
I
Edna?
know. I watch her through like reactors, like Monty or whatever, so
Yeah,
I don't watch her directly. Because what I
yeah,
watch even through the reactors is too much. Like now, I can't listen to it. It's so disgusting. It makes me nauseous.
yeah. Yeah, it's like Squish Squish says, I love ASMR. That shit she does is just gross. It is. It's awful. It is. It's definitely got worse and worse and worse. What's that? What does that mean? I don't raw dog her either. What does that mean?
Watch her.
It's
Watch
like
her.
if you go ahead, Bridget.
I was gonna say, just watch her Raw dog. No, just basically watch her straight on without a reactor.
Oh God, no. So is she getting more subscribers? Do we know? Is she getting more people watching or?
I don't I mean, at this point, it's not even about her channel because her health is critical. Like, she's giving out numbers for her blood pressure that are off the charts, and she was feeling so sick a couple of days that she couldn't even get on camera, and it just doesn't look good.
No.
That's
No.
crazy.
I just can't. I just can't with her. And I understand that ALR's not doing too well lately either. But I think
don't
there's for
know.
different reasons. I've been saying that for a long time at groceries. Food is.
I agree, groceries.
So do we want to talk a little bit on the Negs and DC thing? Somebody said something that
What's
I
going
thought was
on?
quite interesting. So who was DC coming for? Because I didn't see that. Who was she coming for? Everyone, or was it anyone
No, it
in
was
particular?
Yahoo, wasn't it?
Okay, this is the one. Honestly, it was okay. GP was cracking up like it was the funniest thing he's ever seen in his whole entire life. Maybe it was. Like more chins than a Chinese
Yeah.
phone book. It's a bit racist. I don't think shouldn't really be saying that in today's world. Who said that then? She said that? That doesn't surprise
Yeah, she said
me.
that.
Ah, it doesn't surprise me. Okay, so she was talking about Yabba. Why now, though? What's happened now? Is there another court case going on with her and Yabba and Sam? There's so many court cases, I'm lost. And apparently we're not allowed to talk about the Hustlers one now. Him and Gigi have decided nobody's to talk about it again. So I might have to do a standalone video.
Is it? I thought that was over.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What is there to talk about?
Yeah, but nobody's allowed to. Well, because we like to run with things for a little while, don't we? Do a lap of honour. But apparently nobody's allowed to talk about it now.
What? I don't understand.
It's insane. And what's even more insane and very unjustified and very unfair is that AK is $5,000 out of pocket because of that.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Just so whatever.
I mean, it's just money, right? You know,
it's just money. $5,000. I can do a lot with the $5,000.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just life where it's just the cost of living. Like you're gonna have to spend money to live. And for them playing these stupid games on the internet, it's just the cost of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you could say that, but I would say fair enough, as long as they're charged the same amount of money, as long as they're, out of pocket for the same amount. Otherwise, it's not fair, in my opinion. Anyway, cost of living, I know. I'm just going to let that slide. I'm just going to let that slide because my hay fever's starting. There were a couple of things I was going to go over, but I think we've done enough for one night. It's just money. I know, it's just money. But I think we'll leave that for tonight and get together again for next Wednesday. Maybe squeeze in the crime one before then. Let's see how I can get my act together, girls.
Go get some Claritin.
All right.
Yeah, I know. I have got some.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what are you doing?
What am I what?
What are you doing to take care of yourself?
Coughing.
Well, we hope you feel better soon.
Yeah, it's a hay fever. We all get it in my family, and it's a right pain in the backside, I tell you. But anyway, enough about me. EDNA for president. Oh, that wasn't even.
Look, Edna would do a better job than what the hell we have.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
You know what? I'm not gonna say that for Biden, but for Trump, I think I can go. I think I could put in an application.
I think we can all get a position in the White House if Trump wins, quite honestly. Because I remember last time he didn't have any staff, and like they were looking for people on LinkedIn. Yeah.
It was plus it was just all his donors. They were like, you donate enough, you can get a cabinet position.
That's ridiculous. Anyway, girlies, I'm out of here.
I appreciate your vote.
Thanks for coming
All right,
up,
next week
girlies.
Okay, bye everybody.
Edna, what would we do without Edna? Anyway, thanks, girlies, and thanks to chat for coming in and joining in. Always fun. Check out my new video, my new beer video. And if I don't see you before, I'll see you next week. Have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. Be safe. Don't bump into any Trump supporters. I don't know why I'm laughing. Anyway, take care of yourselves out there because it's a rotten old world. So until next time, bye-bye for now.